Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Lydia, and if you're one of my amazing returning subscribers, welcome back. Today I'm going to be reviewing Paris Hilton Ruby Rush, so if you guys want to learn more about this fragrance, go ahead and stay tuned. Now you guys, this is another one of those instances where I was influenced by TikTok. And I don't even know why, but out of nowhere, this fragrance kept popping up on my timeline. A lot of people were promoting it on TikTok Shop, and other people were just talking about this fragrance. And when I first started my fragrance collection, Paris Hilton fragrances were some of my favorite ones. But I don't know why, I just kind of thought that she stopped making them. But this fragrance was released in 2022, so she still is making fragrances. And at first, I really wasn't too sure about it. But after looking at the notes of this fragrance, I felt like it was something that I needed to try. This is what the box and the bottle look like up close. As you guys saw, the box shape is kind of unique, and also the way that you open this box is a little bit on the different side. And I will admit, I almost ripped this box when I opened it for the first time. But this little tab opens right here, and then it just has these short little flaps. And then after that, it opens like a normal fragrance box. So that was just different. That was the first time I've ever seen a fragrance box open like this. The actual bottle for this fragrance is just stunning. It's this beautiful red dress. And at the bottom, the glass even gives the effect of a flowing evening gown. I do believe there are only two sizes for this fragrance. There's a 1 ounce and then the 3.4 ounce, which is the one that I got. I feel like you can find this fragrance in store in a lot of places like Ross, but I ended up purchasing mine from FragranceNet, and it was about $31.50, so not a bad price for the amount of fragrance that you get. And as I mentioned previously, this fragrance was launched in 2022. It's classified as a fruity floral type fragrance. In the top notes, there's cherry, hibiscus, and whipped cream. In the middle notes, there's raspberry bloom, dahlia, and water lily. And in the base, there's vanilla, musk, and sandalwood. And you guys, I am a complete sucker for cherry fragrances. So when I heard people saying that this fragrance smelled like juicy cherries, that was really the main draw for me, as well as the vanilla note in here. So let me go ahead and give this a spray and let you guys know what it smells like. Guys, this is such a stunning scent. While you do get that juicy cherry note as soon as you spray this fragrance, I feel like almost immediately after you do get a little bit more of the water lily as well as the musk. But you guys, once this fragrance warms on your skin, you really are able to get those cherry notes as well as the vanilla and the whipped cream. And as time goes on, it almost smells like a cherry milkshake. It's also really not over the top juicy because of a lot of those floral notes in there. I wouldn't say that those floral notes take over the fragrance, but they are a bit more prominent than the juicier notes. You're also able to smell a hint of the hibiscus in there. And to me, this just smells like a really warm, cozy fragrance with a hint of like a juicy, sweet type feel. This is just so beautiful. And even though I was influenced by TikTok, I was still nervous because lately I'll hear people talk about certain fragrances, and just hearing the way that certain people describe certain things, I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be next level. And then I'm super excited, and then I get the fragrance and it either smells nothing like what the person described it as, or it's just not my cup of tea. And for me, that's another reason why I really want to just give you guys my honest opinion and try to describe these fragrances to the best of my ability, because there's kind of nothing worse than spending your hard-earned money on a fragrance that you feel would be perfect for you, and then you smell it and it smells awful. So with all that being said, even though I was really excited to try this fragrance, I was still a little bit on the skeptical side. But the minute I sprayed this scent, I was genuinely happy. To me, this fragrance almost reminds me of Cherry in Japan by Escada, but if that fragrance was mixed with whipped cream and vanilla notes and just had warmer, deeper notes in that. With a fragrance like this, I definitely feel like it could work year round. But if you're looking for a juicier fragrance that you can wear through the fall and the winter, This is definitely something that you need in your collection. You're definitely able to pick up on those warmer notes, especially when it warms and dries down on your skin. So you're able to have that fruity element while still having warmer, cozier notes. This is just a stunning fragrance. I really like it. I'm happy that I have it in my collection. I've actually had this fragrance for about 3 months now, and I feel like I've been able to wear it a nice amount since I've had it. And as far as longevity goes, I feel like you can get a good 7 to 8 hours out of this fragrance. After that, it does start to die down a little bit, but overall the longevity is really good. I feel like this fragrance could work for everybody in all age groups, and I'm going to stay on the lookout just to see if Paris Hilton releases any more fragrances in the future. I feel like if you were a fragrance girly, then you remember that Paris Hilton fragrances, as well as Britney Spears fragrances, were literally dominating the early 2000s and most of the 2010s. And at the time that I purchased this fragrance, I couldn't help it, and I bought a few more Paris Hilton fragrances just because I was feeling really nostalgic. It's almost like a full circle moment because I literally started my collection with Paris Hilton fragrances, and it's really nice to have more of them in my collection. So y'all, that was my review of Paris Hilton Ruby Rush. I will have this fragrance linked below in my Amazon storefront so you guys can pick it up and try it for yourselves. And also, if any of you guys have tried Paris Hilton Ruby Rush, let me know what you guys think about them down below in the comments section. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, I hope to see all of you guys next time. Bye.